Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh, man. All right, so it is Tuesday. Another agonizing drip fed content week has begun. And we have a new vehicle. We have the Cyclone, which is the last car or automobile coming out with this Smuggler's Run DLC. So, a lot of high expectations for this bad boy. Big deal, right? Let's check it out. We're going to do a complete, full performance review, customization, mods, everything. Bam, there it is. Legendary Motorsports, $1,890,000. All right, this is an electric car. A lot of talk about this, a lot of cool stuff going on with it. But we will break it down, everything right here. You already know. All right, let's read the description real quick. I love these descriptions; they're awesome. The coil cyclone is here to prove one thing. The days of the internal combustion engine are over. Sure, it was fun while it lasted, just like your psychotic knife-wielding ex was phenomenal in bed. But that fossil-fueled comfort zone is about to be nothing more than a distant speck in your rear view mirror as you surrender to this harbinger, or whatever, of the electric age. True power is here. Drive the lightning. All right, man. So that's it right there. True power is here. Well, this car. There's a lot of good and there's some bad with this car. Okay, but we're gonna go into all that. We're gonna get all the specs taken care of and everything. I give you everything you guys need to know. So, at first look, it looks really good. It kind of reminds me of like a Ferrari type kind of body style. It's not bad. It's a coil. It's like I said, it's an electric car. It's got some cool looks to it. I do like the actual body style of it. It's not bad. It really isn't. The interior is kind of plain though. I would expect a little bit more from it, but it's just what you would expect from it as a standard vehicle. It is all-wheel drive. Okay. Now we'll talk about the handling coming up a little bit later when we're doing the tests. It is an all-wheel drive car though. So like I said, there's some cool things with it. I do like the stock rims. They're not too bad. Let's get right into the customization. Okay. Let's check it out. Come on here to Los Santos Customs, the Coil Cyclone. Now, this is the thing with the car. It's got decent mods. It really does. I put on some armor there. That's 50 grand right there. God dang it, stupid phone. All right, let me turn this thing off here. So we got that. We got the brakes, 35,000 right there. Front bumper, we got. Let's see here. The carbon all the way down to 14,500. You got paint. I like to do the painted or the carbon. It really doesn't matter. I'll show you what both of them look like. I mean, it's not really that much of a difference. The painted you could paint with the secondary color, but like I said, I'll show you that here in a moment. 14,500 for that all the way around. You go to the engine. We got EMS level 4. You're looking at another couple $30,000. Headlights. You gotta have the xenon. I mean, come on, right? 7,500 bucks. That's not too bad. Get that knocked out. You got the neon kits. We'll go through the usual stuff, right? I wanted to do this with the crew color because we have like a neon blue with our crew color. It looks really cool. And I haven't changed it yet because I wanted to wait till this car came out to give people an option to use that kind of color with it. So yeah, because it's an electric car, right? So your two colors that go with electricity. You got your green and you have like neon blue. It's got some nice liveries. It really does. You have the dual black stripes, the dual white stripes, dual blue stripes, dual red stripes, blue race stripes, red race stripes, black body stripes, and inverted body stripes. So a bunch of stripes. Whole bunch of stripes on there. I went with the black body stripes. I thought that looked the best, and I knew what my color scheme was going to be. So I wanted to go with that route right there. Yeah, some decent liveries, though. It really kind of cuts the color up of the car. It looks nice. I do like the liveries on there. Going on further here, we got I wanted to show you what the actual. We got some skirts. That's right. Yeah, so we got some skirts on there. You got painted race, you got carbon race, you got painted performance, and that really just kind of inverts them from front to back, what they look like. I went with the painted performance skirt on this one, but the carbon would cost you $14,000. Now, there's been testing that there really is no difference with the like the cosmetic mods in terms of speed. Nothing that's going to be noticeable. It's got some decent spoilers on here. Nice options. You got painted wing type 2, secondary wing type 2, carbon, painted tuner, secondary tuner, carbon tuner. So you basically have you have a painted, secondary, and carbon for each one of the options, which gives you a decent amount to pick from. Not too bad. You have a couple of different ideas of what you want to go with. I kind of kept it low profile, went with the painted wing type too. You know, as long as you have a spoiler on there, it will improve your traction. The majority of the cars, spoilers will help out with, so you have to go with a custom one. Suspension, it drops your vehicle like an inch. You know, you do want to put that on there. It does help out with your handling and stuff like that. Now, if you're doing off-road stuff, you know, you obviously want it higher so you don't get hung up on rocks and things like that. Windows, you can black it out, but it does kind of, you know, you can paint the interior of this car, so it kind of does mess it up. This is what the primary looks like right there. That's our crew color. And then the secondary takes care of the side paint, the skirts, and the bumper, and your brake pads as well. Plus, it also accents the engine, or the electric motor, excuse me, and takes care of that. So here's what the interior colors look like. You know, you got your blacks, and it kind of covers up all your the hard surfaces on there, not the stitching, but the actual like paneling, and so I like that. I prefer that over the stitching of the for the trim colors. All right, let's get into the performance, right? The meat and potatoes, the heart of it. So we are testing this vehicle in a straight line, top speed straight line test, as you would in a regular race, right? So we catch the bonus there, the little boost or whatever. And then one thing you'll notice, this car has tremendous acceleration. I mean, tremendous. It's and we'll see a little bit further on. It actually, in certain instances, it hurts the vehicle. The acceleration is so strong, it makes it very, very tricky to go around a track. And you will get, you know, you will probably dominate almost every single car except for maybe like a rocket vehicle in like a quarter mile style kind of race. All right, the Cyclone, the Coil Cyclone is a great car to go from street light to street light. Okay, but as you see right around this point right here, the vehicle levels off. And this is kind of funny because this is kind of true with the majority of all electric vehicles. They have extremely good acceleration, but unless they're like a performance race style, they really don't have good top end speed. They level off a little bit because you know it's a battery powered motor, so your higher end speeds will drain more of the juice. So you know they kind of play to that realism in the game. Uh, it's like I said, it is a little tricky to race this vehicle around a track, and we'll see that coming up here. But as you tell, as we come to the end of the track here, the Cyclone comes in. Now, I did this several times. I literally got the same exact time almost every single time I ran this vehicle down the track. So it's very consistent. 1 minute 21 second .490. It's on the slower end. I mean, there's no way around it. It's on the slower end for top speed. It's not that good for top end speed. Okay, so that could hurt it. Now we're here at my racetrack, my circuit that I used to do testing. I was thinking this car was going to do great around here because this is a fast track. It's a shorter track. It's fast. It's got high speed turns. But this is the thing with this track, and this is why I love using it. If you do good on one section, you know, if you're really fast on one section, it's going to force you to kind of back off on another, so it kind of balances it out. And this is where the Coil Cyclone, the acceleration kind of hurts you. This car will boost out of a turn, so it'll go into a turn so fast. You have to really, figure out what's going on with it. And even though it's an all-wheel drive car, this car has a lot of understeer because it's so freaking fast. And this is the thing: you can turn a hard left or a hard right. The car will not spin out. It's very, very stable in that sense. It will not, like, you can take a very, very tight or hard turn. It will it's very, very hard to make it spin out. But it has so much understeer because of all that acceleration. Your turn is so wide. It's a very wide turning. That's where the acceleration kind of kills it right there. You're so fast going into that turn, it messes you up, and you're forced to either brake so you don't hit that wall because of the understeer, or you just have to kind of ease off going in and out of it. I kind of sped up a little bit here. We're coming into the last laps. And it's weird. Like the acceleration helps it, but it hurts it. The traction and the handling helps it, but it hurts it. It's really weird. So you have to. It's a tricky car to drive around a track. You have to be kind of clever with it. But once again, the lack of top speed, and because it does have a lot of understeer, and you will notice that. I mean, you can lay on that joystick and turn it, but it's not. It won't get that sharp turn. It doesn't have that loose kind of feel in the turns, which a lot of supercars have, which I kind of prefer. It allows you to cut into that turn better. This bad boy, I mean, it's a wide turning car because of that. It's got all that momentum going into that turn, and it kind of hurts it on the back end when you come out of it because you have to slow down just to handle that turn. which is kind of a pain. And you'll see that here. You know, you have to kind of tap the brakes just a little bit because that oversteer, or excuse me, the understeer just kind of catches you up. And as we see right here, I've ran the car. I did 30 laps on this with this track right here, and this is one of these slow. This is the slowest car I've tested on this track. 4 minutes 52 seconds, 0.926. That is very slow. Best lap at 28 seconds, 0.427. Very, very slow around the circuit. It just, all the things that benefit it hurt it at the same time. It's crazy. It's just not. It's not a very good car for racing at all. So I would not recommend it for racing. I hope this helped out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash, I mean, smash that like button and stay dangerous. Man, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.